Hi guys, and welcome back to another video where today we're going to be predicting the scores and results for week 6 of this season's Premier League. Before we get on to week 6 however, let's have a look at how well or how badly we did in last week, which was week 5 of course.
So last week I got 8 points with 1 perfect score and 5 correct results. The perfect score being Liverpool to beat Tottenham 2-1.
And I had 9 points, beating you just by that one solitary point, but I had 2 perfect results, which was Arsenal beating Newcastle up at St James's Park and Manchester United beating Watford in Watford's first defeat of the season 2-1 at Vicarage Road. Okay, looking in the comments section, it was a bit of an average week in there for everybody, but the top scorer with 15 points, which was a very good score, was Dave123. Although there's a little bit of controversy on this. I'm not sure if one of your results was after the deadline, but we'll let it slide this week. But I'm going to keep an eye on you, Dave123, next week. But congratulations all the same. It was a very good score. If you're playing in our Fantasy Football League, then top of the league for this week is Lang Lang Nagara High, and the manager of them is Milan Ray. Milan currently leads the way with a total score of 365 points. The top scorer for the week though, with 98 points, was John's Ward, managed by Anik Podder, so congratulations to you on that. Whereas we, Nathan, you had 35 points for the week.
That's all I can say.
Yeah, I played my wild card last week and I came away with 60 points. And at the moment I'm in 46th position and you're in 74th. So there's a bit of improvement really from both of us to go in the Fantasy Football League. However, enough of that. Let's just crack on with this week's predictions.
Okay, so first up we have the half-12 kick-off between Fulham and Watford. Watford, excellent start to the season. I think very unlucky to lose to Man United last week, to be honest.
Yeah, well, Man United did go there and you know, they themselves did get a good result against the Hornets.
Fulham, of course, have had a mediocre start to the season. I think Watford are going to scrape through easily in this game, and I think it's going to be 2-0 to Watford.
Well, I think with this game there's going to be goals. I think Fulham have conceded at least 2 goals in, I think, each of their matches so far this season. They lost, of course, last week against Manchester City 3-0. They do score at home though, Fulham. Watford coming off the back of that first defeat of the season for them against the Red Devils. And that was at Vicarage Road, as we've mentioned already. But I think this one's going to end up in a stalemate. It's going to be goals, as I said. And I think it's going to end up as a 2-2 draw, a Desmond 2-2.
Interesting.
Okay, next up we've got Liverpool against Southampton. Liverpool, of course, winning all of their matches so far. Southampton throwing away a 2-goal lead, I should say, on Monday night against Brighton. Really, they should have taken all 3 points there. Liverpool in fine form. They have been in Europe this week. A very good victory against Paris Saint-Germain, of course, on Tuesday evening. I think Liverpool are going to continue their fine form, which will put them, what was that, 7 matches on the bounce that they'd win if they win this match. And I can see the Reds winning this one 2-0. I don't think Southampton will score up at Anfield.
Interesting. Well, I agree with you. I've gone for 2-0 as well.
Yeah.
Just think Liverpool way too strong for Southampton. Whether Mo Salah will actually do well in this game, because people are considering him as a one-season wonder at the moment, but who knows?
He started on the bench in Europe, but I think he's been playing well. It's just that people, I think they're looking at his stats more than anything from the fantasy football point of view, but I think he's been playing okay.
Just decent, really.
Yeah.
But next up we have Man United versus Wolves. Now, Wolves, excellent start to the season. Sat in 9th place, won their last 2 matches, playing really well. Man United starting to pick up form. Really, it's 8th versus 9th in this game. I think this is going to be a really tight game, actually.
It's going to be entertaining.
It'll be interesting to watch, actually, but I think it's going to be a 1-1 draw.
Really?
Really, yes.
Okay, well, I'm going to go for a Manchester United victory in this one. I think they're going to be too strong for Wolves. Wolves has been playing well. I know they did get that 1-1 draw against Manchester City a few weeks ago as well, but coming into this match, I think the Red Devils are going to win 3-1. Lukaku is in fine form at the moment and getting on the score sheet in the last few weeks, and I can see his form continuing. So yeah, Manchester United 3, Wolverhampton Wanderers 1 for me. Okay, looking at the next fixture, we've got Leicester against Huddersfield. Leicester losing heavily, you could say, against Bournemouth. Well beaten. I think it was 4-2 in the end, but I was surprising because I actually tipped Leicester to win that match last week. Huddersfield, near the bottom of the table, they are third from bottom. Struggling to score goals, really. I think they've only scored 2 in the league this season, so I think this one's going to end up in a Leicester victory, and I'm going for 3-1 to the Foxes.
Interesting. Yeah, I agree with you. However, I don't think Huddersfield are going to score away.
No.
They haven't got good away form. I think Leicester are just simply going to be too strong, and I think it's going to be a 2-0 victory.
Yeah, Jamie Vardy maybe on the score sheet, do you think?
Jamie Vardy, 2 goals, maybe a goal from Brighton or Maddison.
Okay.
Next up, we have Burnley versus Bournemouth. Bournemouth, fine start to the season, 5th place, doing excellent. Complete opposite for Burnley, rock bottom of the table with 1 point. But yeah, I think Bournemouth are going to. I think this is going to be Bournemouth's game. I think Burnley maybe score 1 goal, but way too strong. 2-1
to
Bournemouth.
Well, Bournemouth going away, I know they have been in really good form this season so far. They are in 5th position. However, Burnley, I think they're going to be probably working tactically all week, Sean Dyche, with those players, because they haven't had the best start to the season. We know they've had European competitions, and maybe that fatigue in the initial stage of the season has hurt them. Maybe it has, maybe it hasn't, but proof's in the pudding, they are bottom of the table. In this match, I think they're going to shut up shop. I think they really need to sort out the defence, which I think they will do. I don't think they'll concede against Bournemouth, so I don't see that Burnley are going to score either. So I think this is going to be a bit of a bore draw, 0-0, even though Bournemouth have been playing some exciting football so far this season. But yeah, I'm going for a 0-0 draw up at Turf Moor. Next up, we've got Cardiff against Manchester City. Cardiff playing well, but not getting the results, you could say. I know they've had those 2 0-0 draws earlier in the season. They played well against Arsenal. And against Chelsea last weekend, they did lose 4-1. They did go up with a goal by Sol Bamba in the first half, but Eden Hazard was just too good for the Bluebirds, really, in the end. He was awesome, but maybe that scoreline flattered Chelsea a little bit. However, Cardiff are coming up against Manchester City team, winning 4 of their 5 matches so far. They're in European action against Lyon midweek as well, so maybe the Bluebirds could take advantage of that. Will they be a little bit tired, or will Pep shuffle the pack for Saturday? Because they've only got that from Wednesday to Saturday, so only a few days. So Cardiff are going to be well rested after the weekend. I think Cardiff will score, however, the quality that Manchester City have got throughout their ranks is just going to be too much for the Bluebirds. And I can see this one ending, it's going to be entertaining. I can see it ending in a 2-1 victory for Manchester City.
Yeah, I think Man City are unfortunately going to win this one as well. I think it's going to be 3-2 to Man City. I think Cardiff will get the goals though, but
yeah, 2 goals against Manchester City. Yeah, that's going to be. They've got to get the ball off the citizens first, though, haven't they?
They've got to get the ball, but let's hope we can get a repeat of what happened back in 2013.
Yeah, all those a few years ago. And of course, you're going to be vlogging this match as well?
Yes, I will be vlogging this match. Link in the description, so go subscribe to my channel. Would love some more subs. Also, give me video ideas. Greatly appreciated. Anyway, next up we have Palace versus Newcastle. Palace, okay start to the season. They've won 2 matches, lost 3. Newcastle, drawn 1 match and lost the other 4. I think Palace will win this one, possibly late, and I think it's going to be 1-0 to Palace. Maybe a Zaha goal or...
Yeah, Zaha, he scored in last week's win as well, didn't he?
And I took him out of my team as well that week. That was,
unlucky. So, yeah, I think Palace will win this one, as I said. I think they're going to win 2-1, and if you look at the results so far, Newcastle, I think they've had 4 2-1 losses as well, and I think that trend is going to continue in this match. Probably Zaha will be playing as well. Hopefully he won't be complaining about the roughness he's been given from opposing defenders. Little bit silly to moan that he needs protection off referees. But yeah, I can see Palace winning this one 2-1. Next up, we've got Brighton against Tottenham in the late kick-off on Saturday afternoon. Brighton coming back from 2-0 down against Southampton on Monday to carve out their first away point of the season, I think it was. Tottenham, they threw it away against Inter Milan, didn't they, really, in the San Siro. And Inter Milan in Serie A haven't been playing that well either. I think that's the third defeat on the trot now for Spurs, so they really need to turn it around. I think they will turn it around down on the south coast against Brighton. It's not going to be the best of games, this one, but it's going to be a good positive result for Spurs, and I can see this one ending up as 2-1 for the Whites.
I've got exactly the same as you, 2-1 to Tottenham.
Right, okay.
I just think they'll be too strong. Many people questioning why Harry Kane was played yesterday when he was clearly unfit. But
well, I don't know if he's unfit or is he just looking jaded.
Well, who
jaded,
knows? Really.
Heavy-legged, maybe.
Possibly, but I just think
mentally
he'll be
tired. Perhaps.
Possibly, yeah. But I think it's going to be 2-1 to Tottenham. They're going to play well, and yeah, just a standard Tottenham win, really. And moving on to Sunday, we have West Ham versus Chelsea. Chelsea, fine win last week against us. They were just too good. Sarri has really turned it around down there. West Ham able to pick up that win last week, but
yeah, good win against Everton. That was
a bit of a poor start to the season, but I just think Chelsea are going to absolutely run away with it in this fixture.
Yeah.
3-0.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to run away with it too much. I think West Ham are going to be full of confidence after that away victory against the Toffees last week, 3-1 of course. But Chelsea, as you say, Sarri's really got them playing well at the moment. Eden Hazard is in fine form, possibly the best player in the Premier League at the moment. You could say possibly in Europe as well, although I know Messi scored a hat-trick last night as well in the Champions League. But yeah, I think, as you say, Chelsea going to be way too strong, and I can see a 2-0 win at the Olympic Stadium or at the London Stadium for Chelsea. Final fixture of the weekend and the late kick-off on Sunday is Arsenal against Everton. Arsenal still leaking goals left, right and centre, but they are actually starting to win now. They're up into 7th position, so things are looking up for the Gunners. Everton, well, they were heavily defeated, you could say. Quite a surprise really on how they rolled over for the Hammers last weekend. Totally unexpected from my point of view. I think Arsenal are going to win this one. They will concede inevitably, and I can see the Gunners running out with this victory of 2-1.
Once again, I've gone exactly the same result as you, but yeah, Arsenal's defence, it needs a lot of work. They thought Emery could come in, fix it, but no, it needs a lot of work. They need to really tighten up. It's basically just a fence in the middle of the park where you can just walk straight around it. But they have got quality in abundance. The likes of Lacazette and Aubameyang, if they both play, they have to. Emery has to start both of them because it's really unstoppable. But I'm going to say 2-1. 2-1 as well. Okay then, guys, that's the end of our predictions. As usual, I'm going to leave a template of these fixtures in the description below. All you need to do is copy and paste and make your predictions as well. And like Dave123, although there's a bit of controversy there, you could get a shout out in the next video. Is there anything else you'd like to add before we go? Subscribe to my channel, link in description. Yeah, we'll be at the Cardiff City versus Manchester City Premier League game on Saturday. If you see us there, say hello. If not, then catch up on the vlog, which you'll get out on probably on Sunday. Saturday night, Sunday morning. Superb. So, thanks again for watching, guys. Remember to comment and subscribe if you're not already a subscriber. And we'll see you in the next video. Cheers, guys.